But blood to me is I don't trust blood. I'm sorry. I don't.
All right, well, that's your
So
differences that you had in your life,
hey,
and I'm sorry to I'm
somebody
sorry
in
to
your
hear that you want to say, because this is your mouth. You're a young man. You know, but
hey,
I
you
don't
used to
disrespect you, and I
turn up
ask you,
back in the
please,
day. You
huh?
used to turn up. You used to turn up back in the day.
I, I was a pugilist. I was competing.
Zab Judah pulls up on Ryan Garcia to address the disrespect. You know, Super Zab Judah, he from Brooklyn. He's not really with that. Ryan violated, disrespected his name, so he pulled up to see what was up. They squashed it. Now, I got to talk about it. Ryan Garcia, he's kind of off the chain. He's untethered. Ryan Garcia, he be wilding and running off at the mouth. And Zab Judah joined his live. Now, I will put the live in this video. If you're too impatient and you want to skip to that chapter of the video, do it. But I'm going to give you guys my thoughts before that. So just sit your butt down and listen to Boxingego. Zab Judah, legend in the game, Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame resume, fought the Mickey Wars, the Floyd Mayweathers, fought against Danny Garcia and Amir Khans and Miguel Cotto. The list goes on and on and on. So Zab didn't like Ryan Garcia, who said SMD, and that's an acronym, and I know you guys know what that means. Right? So read between the lines. And he was just talking crazy about Zab Judah. So full disclosure, Zab Judah is Devin Haney's godfather. Some of you may or may not have known that. So he's real close with the Haney family. And Ryan is a rival in ops and the testing positive and the outcome of the fight going back and forth. Ryan is sending shots that away at Team Haney, and Zab must have messed around and caught a stray. The other thing is Ryan is saying that he got a dose of contaminated supplements provided by a strength and conditioning coach out of New York when he was desperate to try to lose the weight. If you want me to make a separate video about that, type the word scooter in the comment section. If enough of you guys type the word scooter, then it'll notify me when I review the comments that you guys want that video. The fans run the channel, and I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. So Ryan is alleging, just in a nutshell, that Scooter was brought on board. He was desperate, trying to cut the weight the night before the fight or whatever. And he's saying that's where the tainted supplements came from. Ryan Garcia, who's definitely no stranger to the conspiracy theories, Ryan Garcia also is trying to connect the dots, saying that Scooter, the strength and conditioning coach, worked as Zab Judah because he's worked with like LL Cool J and Danny Jacobs and a slew of other fighters in the tri-state New York area. One of his first clients was Zab Judah, right? So Ryan is trying to connect the dots, and he has this conspiracy where some people believe, maybe some people don't believe, but he's saying, wait a minute, I brought Scooter on board because I was too heavy and I was desperate to lose weight. And Scooter is Zab Judah's man's, like his old strength and conditioning coach. And Zab Judah is Devin Haney's godfather. So Ryan Garcia keeps alleging that he's been set up. Like this was planned in the event that he won. They laced his supplements with something. So Ryan has blamed a lot of people. He says, but I will give Ryan credit. He has kept it consistent that he says it was unintentional on his end, and he has came out firing from the Victor Contes and different people from the beginning. And now he believes that it's something that Scooter, the strength and conditioning coach who used to work with Zab Judah, he's believing something bigger is at play. So I guess that's how Zab Judah came into the fray and caught the stray with Ryan Garcia, and then Ryan Garcia being out of pocket. Now, I will say this before we roll the clip. These new kids, like this, anybody under 30, listen up. This Generation Z gotta chill because Zab Judah and people from previous generations, they don't really play like that. Like we could all have our boxing opinions and maybe they differ. But when you step out of line and jump out of your body and start insulting people's families or bringing people's families into it or making physical threats or name calling and, you know, different things like that, that's when things can escalate. So I'm glad that Ryan and Zab were able to squash the beef. He says, and I respect Zab's approach. He's a legend in the game, as I said. He pulled up face to face like a man and said, hey, I'm a retired fighter, bro. What you and Devin Haney got, that's what y'all got going. But I came particularly for the disrespect from me. And then he did go on to say in this, what you guys are getting ready to see in the next 2 minutes, Zab Judah is basically like, that's my blood. He's like, I'm his godfather. I don't know if you know this. Ryan was like, yeah, I did know that. So he said, I'm just going to back my people. I got 10 brothers and it's the same thing. We ride for them. Ryan Garcia says he don't care about blood and all that because sometimes people who are blood or family or related to you will backstab you. And then Zab said something to the effect of, I'm sorry that's your experience, but, you know, I'm riding with my people. So I respect it. Zab Judah, you know, didn't need to catch a stray if it doesn't involve him. The fight happened between Devin Haney and Ryan, and then Bill Haney has said things to Ryan. So that energy makes more sense than bringing in like innocent bystanders. Zab said that. He's like, I have my active years. And Ryan was like, yeah, you used to wild too. And he was like, yeah, but I'm a retired fighter now. I just don't like the disrespect and you calling me out my name. And Ryan apologized for it and they squashed the beef. Roll the clip.
Pause. My bad. My bad. I said pause.
On,
No
man.
Diddy. My bad. No. I apologize for that. I can apologize for that.
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, I'm like, yo, what? When did we start doing that?
Yeah.
I don't do that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we men, we're fighters, we're top pugilists of the world. I have my era, you have your era, we all doing our thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I respect all y'all young fighters, everybody doing their thing. You and Devin had your differences. You had a test that came up, the test came back positive. Devin Haney is my godson.
I know that.
When you look at, wait. So when you say, oh, I'm taking a side, that's my family, bro. That's my real blood family.
I know that.
So when you see Devin Haney, when he was a young kid carrying that belt in the ring, that's my undisputed titles he was carrying in the ring. So that's real family, you know what I'm saying?
And I respect that.
Right. So when you say I'm taking a side, I'm supposed to. If your brother fought, I'm pretty sure you gonna be right there with your brother, right?
No, not if he's lying, bro. I'm sorry. Cain killed Abel. Remember, he was his brother too.
Well, I don't know what y'all feel. I got 10 brothers, and I'm right there with them every time they go to anything.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love God more than I don't care about blood, bro. Blood ain't nothing.
Listen, we all love God. Anybody that tell you I love God.
Yeah,
anybody tell you that.
But blood to me is I don't trust blood. I'm sorry.
All right, well that's your differences that you had in your life, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that you have
family never screwed you over.
Huh?
So somebody in your family never screwed you over.
Of course, we all had that, but that's
okay.
That's here nor there. What I'm coming on here for, Ryan, is talk to you about. I just don't like the disrespect. You can say anything you want to say because it's your mouth. You're a young man. You know, but
hey, you
I don't disrespect you. And
turn up back in the day.
Huh?
You used to turn up back in the day.
I was a pugilist. I was competing. I don't compete no more, right? I am retired. Yes. I'm a grown man with children. I don't do that. So you never heard me disrespect you not one time, and I asked the same thing back. That's it.
I'm a father with 3 kids. I'm just like, bro, I have responsibilities. I'm not trying to disrespect you. My bad. I'm saying I'm sorry.
All right. That's all good then. You know, everything else with you and with you and Devin, they gotta handle that. Y'all gotta handle that. Listen, Ryan, you know I know all about suspension. I've been suspended 3 times in my boxing career. You took a PEDs and they gave you 1 year. I was defending my father from another fighter coming to the ring, pushing him, and we got into a fight, and they gave me 1 year. Think about that. I did the same thing, bro, but I didn't even take shit. I just was defending and helping my father in the ring, and they was coming at us, and they still gave me 1 year. So I understand exactly what you're saying, but what I don't like,
that's why boxing,
here, bro.
Huh? Boxing is bullshit.
I understand that. The only reason why I'm on here is the disrespect, bro. You know, anything that you say, I don't
And
care. I
like
don't
I
care about that.
said, I'm sorry. All
All
I can
right,
say is I'm sorry.
that's all we got to say, man. I wish you well in everything that you do, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just you know what I'm saying. Let's try to figure it out and move on with life. All right.
All right.
Hey yo, go and get my coin too. ZKO. Check it out.
All
Check it
right.
out. Let's
Yeah,
go.
go get it.
Solana, ZKO. Let's go.
All right. Love you, bro. All right. Peace.
All right.
Okay. All right. So I don't got nothing to do. I'm not mad at that. I'm just mad at the setup.